Crimson Tide. Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. You think the fans are ready for this one? The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They're setting up the screen. Oh, he's got some space. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. And the Bulldogs are moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
To the air, it's Stockton. Tight end finds a soft spot. Makes the grab. Defense right there, and they are set up at the 14.
It's really hard when you get in those predictable situations. Defenses are sitting on the sticks. Receivers have to understand where that first down marker is. Heads up play, nose for the first down marker. Get in there and get it.
And the Dogs will snap it on 1st and 10. It's reverse. Oh, that did not go as planned except for the defense. They were right there to make the big stop.
Everybody loves those trick plays, man, those misdirections, but the problem is when you stay home and you play the play really disciplined and sound like this defense does, you knock it dead, and a lot of times for a loss, and put the offense in a bind.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
A veritable Crimson Tide of noise on Saban Field here on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, and everybody won. They get the incompletion now setting up 4th.
No good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss.
And this place was going crazy before the game, and the offense on the first drive kind of quieted them down a little bit, but the defense, great job. They get a goal-to-go situation. They get the stop, force the field goal, force the miss. The crowd's back in it, baby.
The RPO, it's complete. He is not afraid to use that stiff arm as a weapon as he bangs his way to the 28. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. Miller with the ball. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Well, it sets up 4th and short now early in the game, and this is now a massive decision for the head coach because it is early. And how aggressive are you willing to be? You could get this first down, pay it off, go score, create some incredible momentum, or you don't get it, it completely backfires, and now your opponents are literally knocking on the door.
The Tide will get the first down. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Right back to the well. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. Wide receiver going in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. They told us they were going to be aggressive no matter where they were on the field. Didn't take long to prove it. Going for it on 4th down in their first drive. Pocket breaking down. And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive. This offense has it with really good field position. To the air, it's Stockton. He'll take a deep shot here. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Draw play, quarterback keeps it.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Quarterback making adjustments. 2nd down, he'll throw it. That's reeled in. It's Bernard. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Time to take a shot. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Stockton. Good timing on the quick out. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands. Get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And on money down defensively, you've got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds. Looking to throw on 1st down. And they can't make the connection.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. The second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
Got a man, it's Horton. He's down to the 37-yard line, and that's where he goes out of bounds. Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And that 3rd down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete. Would have been a long field goal, 54 yards from here, so instead they'll try to move the chains. It's 4th and short. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Got a man, it's Horton. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stop.
And the ball's on the ground. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And that's a great job by this defense, limiting the yards after catch. We know guys are going to get the football in their hands, and he gets the ball out quick, gets it to him. Nice job running to the football. When you chase the football, man, a lot of good things happen. That ball pops out, you recover it, a forced turnover.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Back to pass, it's Simpson. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. They'll immediately call timeout. On 1st and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. From the gun. Just a little off. Incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Trying to get it done with the run here on 3rd and goal. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. The offense changing the play. Looking to throw. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Quick strike through the air for the score.
What a huge play. And that just goes to show you, man, when this guy is covered, he's open. Final play of the 1st half. I think everybody knows where the ball is going, and still they can't stop him from hauling it in the end zone, giving his team the lead on the last play of the 1st half. That was huge.
He's into the end zone, and what a way to end the half. A touchdown, a 2-point conversion, and that's how we'll go to the break. Ready to get things going here in the 2nd half as Georgia about to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Hold and fire complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And now on second down for this offense. To throw, it's Simpson. Release to the back. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. Looking for more room. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
I love this free safety and how he plays center field, and oftentimes he's able to bait QBs into bad decisions. He did it right there. Made the quarterback think he was dropping one way, put his foot in the ground, got in front of that pass, and then showed you the wheels, returning it for a touchdown.
Got his man quickly. Not quite going to get there, and he couldn't get this game tied up. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll call for the fair catch here. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Miller. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Alabama quickly back to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. With the catch, it's Cuevas. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give is to Miller. Got enough for the first. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Looking downfield on first down. With the catch, it's Williams. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bama! When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Looking for a huge play. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up. But if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I need to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it because he really didn't have a choice because he was going to wear that one regardless.
Got it in the middle. It's dealt. Tackle is made, but how about the toughness with this junior just standing in the fire and delivering the ball? Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. Gonna look downfield again. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They have been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls in.
The tide crowd, rolling noise, down onto Saban Field on third down. Quick completion on the out route. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on down. misfortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll go to the counter play. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now it's tough sledding on the ground.
The short hands, it's Young. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. They'll send the back in motion. Caught in the backfield, it's Young. Headed to the end zone. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown tie.
Man, that's a really nice drive by this offense. They didn't get too conservative. They put the drive together. Now, the biggest thing for me, now the other team has to score 2 touchdowns. And that's the goal you want. You always want to make it as hard as possible. This offense executing in the 4th quarter. Nice job.
He cannot get it in. A mere inches away from pay dirt. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. Defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this up
can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And the defense loves being in this type of situation, right? You've got a big lead. It's in the 4th quarter. You know the opponent's going to be throwing the football, so you get your best pass rushers coming off the edge, using that speed, dipping and ripping, getting to the quarterback for another big play.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Pulls it in, it's dealt. Speeding down the left side. He's at the 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Georgia.
And that's why you hold your breath every single time this guy catches the football. That's a short, easy completion. He's so dangerous after the catch, David, and he shows you the wheels, taking it all the way to the house.
Yeah, and I think it's also important to point out, how about the QB play? Getting the ball out right where he can catch the football and use his speed and playmaking ability after it, and he shows you, man. That's why he's dangerous. That's why this offense is always one play away from getting to the house.
He'll bring it out. It's Adams. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
Big 3rd down for this defense. Listen, you've got to get the ball back. You know what they're doing. They're trying to run the football, but we need the clock to be on our side so our offense has some time. Got to make a stand right here on 3rd down.
Makes his way to the 17, but not enough for the 1st down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Looking to throw at Stockton. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs!
Well, and the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. Now down by 2, inside a minute to go. If they can get this onside kick, maybe they can get into field goal range. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. This is where the pressure can start to build a little bit, trying to hold on to a 2-point lead, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. After giving up a score in that last possession, you just feel the sense of urgency now. It's really, really high, David. This offense, they've got to answer.
Yeah, but you got to remember, it's okay because I still got the lead. Now I just go out and execute. Give it to my leaders. Let them do their thing.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
And that's exactly what you would expect from this offense. Listen, when you're in that 1 to 2 minute range and you got the football and you got a lead, it's smash mouth, it's keep that clock running, it's ground game. So interesting now on this third down what they do next, but we got to keep that clock moving.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
And the returner will be dragged down. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to pass, it's Stockton. The throw. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Going the other way, and he's got room.
Big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games. Great job on the defense. Not closing the door completely, but stopping the momentum late in the game when you already got a lead. Nice job, D.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. And at this point on the field, I mean, I guess why not try to guess the snap count? Defense gets caught, still first and goal. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And after